Cancer, this is going to be your love forecast for the first 2 weeks of September. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also guys, I do offer personal readings and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. So let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of September. Any love messages for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of September. Six of Swords, Cancer, moving away from something that's been difficult, moving into calmer times, moving, trips, travel, moving overseas, I don't know. We've got the Judgment card and then we've got the Eight of Swords. So something about you feeling kind of trapped, or you've been trapped for some time. And the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Well, Eight of Wands is movement and the Eight of Swords is stuckness. Now, sometimes Eight of Swords is also being trapped in the mind. So there's a lot of this going round and round about something, or for some of you, you're feeling kind of trapped in a situation. And there's some big decision that you're trying to make, okay? Now, with the Two of Pentacles, this is you back and forth on something, or you're weighing up options, or there's financial considerations perhaps in a particular situation. But the Hermit card is taking some time out to go within to make a decision about how you want to move forward. Eight of Wands is movement. So I do feel there's going to be conversations around a direction with a particular person and a decision being made. All right, let me just get a little bit more on this Eight of Swords. Why so trapped? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles is like Cancer. There's a situation where I feel like you might be, there's a clinging, either someone's clinging to you or you're holding on to them, but something within your intuition is telling you like, I don't know, something needs to shift, something needs to change. Maybe it's like, I need to make a decision. Maybe you're trying to make a decision about two directions or two different people, because Two of Pentacles can be weighing up options, right? Maybe your intuition is telling you that you're dealing with someone that has other options, okay? But I do feel there's you and a person that's like you are holding on to one another. Tell me about this Judgment card. Six of Swords, which is what I channeled as I was shuffling. So a decision about how to move forward, like how to move forward into a better space, because there is a lot of this anxiety, there's a lot of this trappedness, and there's this sense of wanting to set yourself free. King of Swords, maybe having conversations. There's someone that you want to have a conversation with. King of Swords is about planning, it's about honesty, it's about truth. You know, the Judgment card also is a comeback around, guys. So it could be about a situation where there is some kind of complication, or you're feeling like things aren't moving, like your hands are tied, but there's a second chance. Like, can we give this another go and can we move this forward in a better direction? Okay, now there could be a sense of isolation or distance between you and a person with this Hermit card. And King of Swords tends to also be a little bit too, they can be kind of cold, right? And not so good at expressing their emotions. But I do feel there's something here about truth, honesty, conversation. Yeah, because there's Five of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles here. So Cancer, there's something about like you or this person feeling kind of disconnected or left out in the cold. It could be because of something financial, as I said. If you're dealing with someone where you're trying to build something for the future, it could be that there's financial considerations at play, and there's this sort of fear and anxiety around moving forward. Money could be tight, Four of Pentacles. But I'm almost getting it's sort of like deeper than that, Cancer. I feel like there's this sense of either secrecy or someone not being completely honest. You know, the High Priestess can be keeping things hidden, things unsaid. So there is this sense of maybe like, can we give this another go? But then things need to move in a better direction, or maybe I need to move on, right? Yeah, sorry, that's too many. Let's have a look. One more on that. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, like something's calling for a shift here. I'm going to get a bit more on this specific person, but it's like something needs to turn. The wheel's calling for you to shift, to move, to come unstuck. Eight of Swords. And I've got the Hierophant card and I've got the Three of Pentacles. So there is someone here, it's like, can we cooperate and get on the same page? And the Hierophant card would be about like something very committed. So the future vision, are we on the same page? Can we get on the same page in terms of what we're committed to? The Hierophant card is also our values. So maybe there's a situation where there needs to be conversation around that, because right now it's almost like maybe you have a future vision, and the Eight of Swords is like when the blindfold's on, maybe there's a sense of like, I don't even know how to get there right now with this situation, or I don't know where I stand, or something like that. Exactly, with the Sun and the Two of Wands. So it's like things are at a crossroads, and which path forward. And the Sun card would be about clarity. So there's potential here for a new beginning with this person and happiness. I sense Cancer, but it's like you've got to get on the same page and a decision needs to be made, like on the path forward. If you've taken distance from this person, this is like a comeback around. It's like, we'll give it a second chance. And a sense of, you know, we can move this forward in a better direction, but we need to cooperate, get on the same page. It could also be a positive turn for finances. If you or this person has suffered something financial, like a loss recently, it could be that something is shifting for the better and it's going to help the situation. You could also be choosing between two people or two options. As I said, Cancer, there could be one that you feel now is more aligned with your values after you've been kind of left out in the cold in the situation that you thought was very much your future vision. Do you know what I mean? Because Four of Pentacles is like maybe you're holding on to a situation, Cancer, where you're intuitively feeling like, I don't know anymore. I'm weighing up my options now. I don't know if this person and I are on the same page, or maybe there's someone else that's around me that's more aligned with my happiness, with my Sun card, okay? Let's get a little on this situation that you're holding on to, or with the person that's holding on to you, okay? Just to get some clarity. Tell me about this person for Cancer, please, Spirit. Tell me about this person for Cancer. It seems to be that there's some burdens. 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. So it seems that money and finances are focused. This person could be very focused, like I said, on their money, on their career. They could be hard at work. Knight of Swords. You could have some arguments with this person with the Knight of Swords. There could be conflict. There's a Death card. And then there's a 3 of Cups and a Chariot and a 2 of Cups. There also could be outside influences in this connection, Cancer, because we have a 3 of Cups, and it's like maybe something needs to be closed out or ended in order for you to be on the same page as this person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but like I said, maybe something's been holding up the connection because you or this person hasn't given everything. Like 4 of Pentacles can be a bit like, you know, you hold on to one another, but you don't give everything. You could be dealing with someone that's still closing out something else, like a past person or an outside energy, or something needs to be transformed. There could be an outside influence, doesn't have to be romantic. As I said, maybe it's work related and there's a lack of balance, a lack of work-life balance, or a lack of balance in the connection that leads to feeling left out in the cold, you or them or both of you, like distance, okay? The Death card and the 3 of Cups, though, it means that, you know, something's closing out. This person's working hard to close something out so that they can move in a positive direction with you. And we're going from the 3 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. So this person, yeah, it could be that something's ending. Whatever has been influencing this connection sort of ending so that they can move forward and really give you something more harmonious. Okay, what's this Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords? The Hierophant card. Yeah, I mean, we've got Hierophant card here. So maybe there are arguments. Maybe you come from a different background to this person. Hierophant card, so there could be conflict when it comes to your value system, your traditions, all that kind of stuff. Or, you know, this could also be arguments when it comes to the long-term vision. Or maybe this person, small portion of you, has been married. And that's what's closing out now so that you can move forward and actually go from this 3 to the 2, right? That's something maybe that's been holding the connection up. Queen of Swords. And let's get one more. King of Cups, okay? So air sign energy, we've got a King of Cups. That could be you and your masculine energy, or you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we've got a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, so how does this person feel and what are their intentions? I feel like there is love here, and we have a King and a Queen of Swords across both spreads. So this is about getting on the same page, right? So making a plan to move forward, you know, in a positive direction. There might be a need for more transparency. There might be a need to improve communication. Okay, so the King and Queen of Swords, when they're on the same page or they're in good energy, communicate, they're diplomatic, and when they're not, it leads to arguments and difficulties, Knight of Swords. But there is love and emotion here. And then the King of Pentacles. So, and this person is committed to you, and they want to show you that they're loyal and committed. They also could be very focused, like I said, on money. So that could be something that keeps things kind of stuck. Maybe they're over materialistic, or they're kind of, over focused on that. We've got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So they have a lack of clarity on the direction, and I think this person wants to have a conversation with you, Ace of Swords, and they know that like a decision needs to be made now on the way forward. So Cancer, have that conversation, then decide what's right for you. There is some kind of a communication, news, messages, a sense of breaking free, coming unstuck. And you might also be looking at two different paths forward. So assess this energy, but maybe something had to just be transformed and closed out here. This person does want to put in work or effort with you with that Eight of Pentacles to move forward and come unstuck, Two of Swords. And so, let me just get you a Mystic Black Rose and then I'll peace out. What's going on? Whoops, too many. What's going on, Spirit, with the Mystic Black Rose? What's this? Yeah, negativity, okay, witchcraft. I wouldn't take that card literally, but I feel that something's sort of maybe been holding this connection back. Maybe there's been a third party influence, or something's been weighing the connection down. Maybe that's why you're a bit like, I don't know if I'm on the same page as this person, in terms of our values, or maybe there's a lot of negativity that causes arguments. You know, Eight of Swords can also be like negative thought processes, limiting beliefs, pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down. So I definitely think that there is movement. This person is moving towards you. They are persistent. They want to make things work. And then there's denial, contradicting, refusal, dismissing, not facing reality. So it seems, like I said, there's something here that has to shift and turn, because there might be some repeat patterns and there's something key that hasn't been working. So it needs to be addressed. And it comes down to communication and shifting maybe the approach, or working through some habits or some negative patterns, right? Yeah, but you do have a strong connection with this person. We have that High Priestess card, and then here we have telepathy, intuition. But I did also say you need to use your intuition, Cancer, about like what feels right and feels good for you as well. So there's a connection here, but if things are not working, you've got to face the reality of that. Or maybe you're dealing with someone that is just like, they don't face the reality of a situation or what they need to improve or work on. Okay, Cancer, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, as I said, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.